Welcome to an Idaho News 6 special, the Meridian Dairy Days Parade.
Welcome, everybody, to the 97th Annual Meridian Dairy Days Parade. I'm Senior Reporter Roland Barris.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval. I tell you what, Roland, everybody's concerned about rain for the event. Right now it is dry. Everybody's lining the parade route. It's comfortable. It's not 100 degrees. There are lots of positives. We see some blue skies out here as well. As we look down, getting ready for the parade to start. This is the 97th annual parade. We're going to talk more about that coming up. While it's dry now, I want to talk a little bit about what happened last night.
Right, we got to see this video.
The elephant in the room. We'll call the cow in the room, okay? So
well, it's good to get it out of the way yesterday.
Yes. Check out what happened. This is Idaho. This is in Nampa. Heavy rain, and that is ice floating. It did not snow. It was hail. It was a tremendous amount of hail with a Midwest-style thunderstorm rolling through. One of the biggest storms I've seen in the decades that I've been living in Idaho here. Knew it was coming, and there it was. Just water pouring down the streets with the hail, leaving huge mounds of ice.
So what a difference a day makes, because look right now.
Because it's very comfortable right now.
It looks great.
The breezes are fairly light, and everybody seems to be happy.
Yeah.
At 97th, the theme of the parade is red, white, and moo.
It's very patriotic here. There's no question about it. The main mission of this event, everyone, Dairy Days and the Stock Show, is to support 4-H and FFA students in the Treasure Valley, recurring college scholarships by supporting their programs, helping send their members to state, district, and national conferences throughout the year. So it's just a great event for so many folks. And helps so many people. We start things off with the Dairygold truck that comes through, of course. Dairygold, one of the main sponsors, along with CBH and, of course, our main sponsor, Peterson Chevrolet. And they give out milk to start things off, which is a great thing to do with Dairy Days. Kalkaden Myers joins us now here because we are talking about Meridian, of course, with Meridian Dairy Days, and she is our neighborhood reporter for Meridian, and a brand new welcome.
Thank you. I'm excied to be here.
It's been fun because you are from Idaho, originally up north, but you've had a chance to really, dig your feet
for
in
sure,
because there's so much going on.
Dairy Days has been a crazy way to start. It's been cool because I get to just dive in, get to know the community, get to know what's important to them, obviously their history, their dairy history, and so it's been really awesome, and just getting to, I think it's a great way to start. I'm really excited to be working with you guys.
It's getting you right out.
Right out for sure.
The streets. You see her right now. We're going to see her going by on the parade is right. You're going to be on one of the floats, so we'll watch you and wave to you as you go by. And we'll get some big smiles.
Be giving the kids some candy.
And the kids are starting to line up. Let's check in with Sahana Patel, who's out there on the parade route. The kids always love to get the candy, the milk. You've already gotten some. Have you gotten some milk already, Sahana?
Good morning, Roland. Yeah, I feel like every time we talk, we're experiencing a different temperature, but that is not stopping anyone. We've got crowds lining up, and rightfully so. We're going to have the best view in the house. We're going to have that up close and personal view of the floats. And this is my first year out here, but we have our friend Crystal, who's been here since she was a kid. What keeps you coming back?
Yeah, I'm here with my sisters and all of our kids, and it's become somewhat of a family tradition for us.
And we're going to go to the kids. Guys, this is your moment to be famous. How are you feeling?
Good.
And what is your favorite type of dairy?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Mine too. Back to y'all.
All right, Sahana, thanks very much. We'll check back in. It's everyone's favorite. Well, I do really love the chocolate milk. I haven't had chocolate milk in a while, and boy, is that delicious. Hey, we want to welcome in to our booth here Steve Wilder. He's our third host here, giving us some background on a lot of things dairy. He graduated from the University of Idaho and taught 40 years at the high school level. So the fact that you're still alive, we're very happy about that. And you were the 2017 Meridian Dairy Days Grand Marshal as well. That's kind of fun, isn't it?
Years gone by, absolutely.
Right? Yeah, years have gone by. Hey, thanks for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, and thanks to Channel 6 for being a major sponsor of this event as well.
We love it.
It's actually a very important part of the community of Meridian, and does a ton for kids, not only for 4-H and FFA scholarships, but agricultural youth all through the area and the valley. So we're super happy to do this.
And Steve, we're getting a little bit of a break. After what we saw last night with the weather, we're getting a bit of a break, and people are turning out. It's not the same numbers as we oftentimes will see, but it's a pretty good turnout. There's still some really good space for people to come down and check out the parade.
Absolutely. if you're afraid of rain, I don't know that we can guarantee you're not going to see it.
Yeah, I don't know if we can guarantee. We've been watching the radar, Steve, and
Yep.
we've been kind of tracking this rain to the west. It's trying to come in, but you know what? There might be a little hole right over Meridian to kind of keep it dry.
Right?
And we're gonna.
Absolutely.
We've got a good start so far.
Keeping our fingers
It's
crossed.
it's great. It's comfortable, and it beats being 100 degrees and the sun off this asphalt. So we're happy to do it in the mornings.
I would agree with that. Now, we can see down the street here that we're starting to see some of the parade floats coming in and the other events that are part of this. We start off with the Meridian Police Department that will be coming down here. We're going to have like 90 some odd floats and displays coming through.
The Meridian Dairy Days Parade is one of, if not the largest parade in Idaho by length and entries.
Right.
We lost a couple, but just a couple. Everybody loves this parade. The people love it, so they're coming out in great numbers, so we appreciate them being here.
So we are underway. It's very cool. The police department for Meridian is made up of, you were talking about how small Meridian was back in the 70s. They have 150 sworn officers and 44 professional staff to monitor this city, right? It's grown like crazy, hasn't it?
Crazy. I told Roland a little bit earlier today that we looked at the numbers of cities in 1970.
Sure.
Meridian was the 29th largest city in 1970, which for my era doesn't seem that long ago, but it's certainly not in that era anymore.
Things have changed a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Remember when Eagle Road used to be the quick escape around Meridian? That was the secret road.
Yeah, not anymore, that's for sure.
So it's been a beautiful transition over the years here, the way Meridian has grown. It's wonderful to see what's happening. We've got development in front of us now as well, and downtown core, just a great time. And the Meridian Dairy Days Parade is a signature as we get underway right now.
Well, and right behind the fire or the police vehicle there, we have the Honor Guard, and that's the police and fire department's Honor Guard, bringing the Stars and Stripes up to start off this great event. And, we will always have to mention our big sponsors that put this on. The host sponsor is Peterson Chevrolet, and it's wonderful how the community turns out, the business community, for this event.
We've been very blessed to have consistent sponsors in Peterson, CBH, Dairy Gold. Very blessed, and we don't have to beg for help. We have to get we get help, right? And we're very blessed to have that. So.
So cool. There is the Honor Guard coming through right now, and you can see they're also holding an axe there. That's just a tool of the trade for the fire department. And right behind that, of course, to kick things off, we've got the Red, White, and Moo. It is the theme for the event, and Peterson Chevrolet kicking things off with a car that I would like to be driving right behind there. And the Camaro is just gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the fourth year in a row that they're the title sponsor, so we really want to thank Peterson Chevrolet. They've been serving Idaho for over 100 years.
Bob Batista is the Grand Marshal in the car there. And Bob retired this year after 25 years. He was with the Expo Idaho, Western Idaho Fair Director, of course. Started the Ag Scholarship Program, awarding $2,000 a year scholarships to those that showed up at the Western Idaho Fair. Pretty cool, Bob. Good to see him.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that Corvette.
Oh, Valley Corvettes rolling in, providing their Princess Court with their rides. They'll also provide Corvettes to homecoming royalty for the local high schools.
That's pretty cool.
Boise State. They donated more than $832,000 to children's charities in Idaho and the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. So we'd love to see that.
Now we've got everything from the C1 to the C8 here, if you're a Corvette fan. And I see a lot of C8s. The C6s are great. It's really
the
wonderful.
Dairy Princess program has been going on since 1949. It allows for young ladies to grow.
Along those lines, it's so important. Let's check in with Sahana because I think she's got more on that.
Yeah, we got the Dairy Day Princess, Sophie, in her Peterson Chevrolet car. Sophie, you've been working all year for this. How does it feel to finally be here?
Feels really amazing. No, you're good.
What's your favorite part of the parade?
Honestly, just waving to all the people that come to support Meridian Dairy Days.
Thank you. And what's been the most rewarding part of all of this?
Just knowing that by me being the Dairy Princess that I can spread the knowledge about the dairy industry and like why it's so important.
Thank you. You're great. And we're going to send it back to you guys.
How do you like those cars, Sahana?
And we have our next princess here. Hi.
She doesn't care about the cars. All right, fair enough. That's all right.
Roland, if you were there, you'd be jumping in there, and Roland would be gone.
We'll check in with Sahana again in just a little bit, but we also want to mention some of the senior princess winner. She's a freshman at Meridian High School. And Sophie Workman, Sydney Kemp was first runner-up, Bethany Osler second runner-up. It's a great event to take part in for these kids.
Aurora Hodges been crowned the 76th Meridian Dairy Days Junior Princess. She's a 7th grader in Victory Middle School, also a 4-H member there. And then Junior Princess Court, apart from the Junior Princess Court, is Alyssa Rogers, 8th grader at Meridian Middle School, raising and breeding goats for 11 years.
She has the wave down. You have to, the parade wave, guys? You have to, I think it's like this, something like that.
You gotta.
She's got it down right there.
Okay, all right.
They do it with two hands. I'm not that
The
coordinated.
professionals do it, Roland. We'll leave that alone.
But it's so much fun, and it's nice. Look, we've got the convertibles all with the tops down, folks. That tells you something. We were worried, about the start of this parade, but boy, it's really pretty nice out right now.
Yeah, this is what we want for the parade. Nice, comfortable conditions. We wouldn't want rain falling on the princesses as they're going on by
Right.
the hoods there. We've got the tops down, as you mentioned, so nice start to the parade indeed.
Little breeze out here, and boy, a lot of Corvettes. You see them all around town, and obviously Peterson Chevrolet being the host sponsor. You got to show this off because it's America's sports car.
Absolutely.
It's America's sports car. And when, the folks over in Europe with the Beamers and all that stuff, they give us grief.
Yeah.
We just trot out one of these puppies right here.
How do you like us now, huh?
That's right.
The princess candidates, they kind of compete for the color of their choice.
Is that right?
And
There's a little competition that goes on there?
Absolutely, and these drivers love them.
Oh, yeah.
They compete for the princesses.
Right, exactly. It goes both ways.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, we're so happy to have so many folks bringing out their beautiful Corvettes here to kind of kick off the parade here. And red, white, and moo. We've seen all different colors of the Corvettes. Coming up next is another major sponsor for this great event. It is CBH Homes, a proud sponsor of Meridian Dairy Days. They are Idaho's #1 home builder, delivering homes for more than 29,000 homeowners. And you can see it coming up right behind that black Corvette there. The main float. This is the first real float, I guess you would say, at this point.
Right there, absolutely.
And they've got the cow theme, of course, going.
Oh, candy.
And the candy.
I'll be right back.
Hey. These days I can only eat a couple of pieces. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Next we have Ruin Transportation. It's a family-owned corporation. They started in 1932.
They'll be coming up in a minute.
They're coming up?
Well,
They'll be
they're right behind here because we have to have the giant truck of milk.
Yeah, we see it in front of us, but our cameras. All right, well, let's go over to Sahana Patel right now. She's going to talk to CBH Homes.
Hi, we're at the CBH Homes float. How are you feeling today?
Super awesome. How about you?
I'm doing great. How does it feel to represent CBH Homes at this parade?
We are just so proud. We're being from Idaho and what we've accomplished here and seeing all these people. It's just a great feeling.
Yeah. And for you, what is your favorite dairy? Like ice cream, milk?
I like coconut milk.
Coconut. Okay, oat milk is my favorite. I don't know if we're allowed to say that here, though. It was great meeting you guys. Thank you. Back to y'all.
The kids having such a great time on the floats. That's one of the big things. Not only the kids getting the candy, but the kids being on the float. That's an experience, right?
Yes, it is.
So much fun. And all right, so Ruin Transportation, family-owned corporation, just went through, and we are now moving on to, I believe we have the El Cora Shrine and the Crafty Critters with 4-H coming through. And, of course, being towed by a large tractor. I've always wanted to drive a tractor.
I think you still have time. I mean,
you think they'd let me?
But Corvettes to a tractor is a big
it is a big switch, isn't it? I like both spectrums,
Okay.
They cost about the same.
They cost about the same. No, the tractor's a little more.
Oh, my God.
Hey, El Cora Shrine, of course, is a big part of all parades, and a lot of times riding the bikes. They've been helping kids for over 100 years, and that's just a great thing to have. All right. Next up, folks,
Yeah, we
the
have,
Scandinavian Society. See if I can find more
we find
details
our
on
notes
that. They are of Southwest Idaho. Steve?
If you take a quick look at it, that's an old livestock trailer that they've converted into a Norwegian Scandinavian boat. So there's a little dairy. There's a little dairy going on within that concept as well. So
That is creative.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You get some really cool ideas that they've been working on for some time. How long do some people work on these floats?
For some of them, it's year long, and so they think about this diligently and how it's going to happen. And they're coming, rain, shine, whatever. They're going to be here. So we very much appreciate that.
And right with the horn honking here, I believe this is Ballet Folklorico. And they're a passionate group dedicated to sharing and educating the community on their diverse Mexican roots. It was founded in the Valley in 2019 by the Avila family. They represent most cultural regions in the state, and they strive to show discipline, honor, and courage.
Have quite a following that they bring with them as well. So.
Yeah, they certainly do. I love watching them, and the dancing, and it takes a lot of dedication to do that. Yep. So that's very cool. All right, what are we on to next here? As we still see some of the dancers. This is the city of Meridian, proud to celebrate the rich agricultural heritage of the city through Dairy Days. Mayor Simpson, the council wants to thank the residents and local businesses and first responders. And, hey, the dancing is such a great thing. We want to check in with Sahana again and talk about the Folklorico. Is she dancing? She's got the moves. Are you dancing?
Hi, guys. We're with Jocelyn. What does it mean to represent your culture at this parade?
For me, representing my culture is a big thing, considering we're in Idaho where we don't have big representation. So anything we can represent, and even a little bit, means a lot to us.
Thank you. And what can people expect from you as you make your way down?
We're showing off our dresses, we're dancing a little, giving out candy, showing our culture a little.
Yeah, y'all look amazing. Thank you so much. Have fun.
They're having a great time. Hey, and the whole team here for Channel 6 is down here today. And I don't know who put all the cow decorations on our engineering truck, but it looks good.
There it is right there.
Right?
We've got Isaiah Sharp, and the whole gang is out here as well. Oh,
right, Victoria's on there, and everyone is from the station that wasn't able to be part of this broadcast, actually on the float today.
I think Brady Caskey's dancing.
Brady's on the other side.
He's dancing.
I worry about Brady because Brady's, he just is coming off an injury on his right arm there. So hopefully, he looks like he's doing good. All right, that's our team from Idaho News 6, everyone. Glad to be part of this.
All right, up next, the Meridian High Cheerleading Squad, representing spirit, tradition, and community of Meridian, made up of student athletes from both JV and varsity.
There we go.
Right there. The program focuses on leadership, school pride, excellence, both off and on the mats. So for Friday Night Lights, the competitors, the Meridian High School career cheer works the creative, energetic, and teams excited to celebrate the community Dairy Days and work to continue to support and inspire athletes. Hey, I think we're going to be going back to our news crew. So are you with some of our colleagues?
Yes, I am. We've got our team of neighborhood reporters here. How are you feeling, Isaiah?
Oh, have an amazing time. Love seeing all Meridian out here. Dairy Days is the best.
Yes, it is. And hi, Q Cowboy. How are you?
How are you doing? Say hi, Jack.
Hi. What's your favorite type of dairy? Like milk, ice cream, what is it?
You like ice cream? Do you like chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. We love peppermint ice cream over here. Sending it back to you guys.
Peppermint ice cream. How come we're not on the float?
I don't know. We got chocolate milk. We're doing okay with chocolate milk there.
Got to do a little shout out here. That's my alma mater, and also where I taught for 39 years.
39 years
as a warrior. So super happy. We have a competition from the high schools. There's a 4 or 5 foot trophy that we hand out at the end of it. It's the highest participating high school.
Right.
And so aces to these groups coming through.
And we saw the football team on there. It's fun to see the team, and they're always very talented. Also, right behind that, the 4-H Club and Animal Livestock Club. Kids in the club have the option of raising and showing beef, swine, sheep, or goats at the Western Idaho Fair.
Nice. There they are going by, giving a big old wave. You see some clouds in the background, but you know what? It's dry, it's comfortable, and everybody is enjoying themselves indeed, including, as you take a look here, we're going to push on down here and look at the, I like that camera shot.
That is a cool float right there. Hey, of course, we've got a lot of great sponsors for this event, and Dairy Gold is one of the big ones. Official milk sponsor of the 2026 Meridian Dairy Days. How can it be more important than that one, right? That's when it comes to milk.
Agricultural heritage. Absolutely.
Look at that 1928 truck. Is that what we're seeing here? That's pretty amazing.
Dairy Gold's in 4 states, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana. Sponsoring over 300 dairy farm families, and it's a cooperative, so it's a family dairy-owned large business, and fabulous sponsors.
Well, let's see more about Dairy Gold with Sahana, who's out there keeping an eye on the float. Sahana?
I should probably catch up there, right?
Yeah, we are with Dairy Gold right now. How are y'all feeling?
Oh, we're doing great.
How does it feel to represent Dairy Gold at this parade?
Very proud to represent our farmers and our good dairy products.
And what is something everyone needs to try?
Oh, I love the sour cream and cottage cheese. That's my favorite. All
right, thank you, and we'll send it back to you guys.
Okay, we lost one.
Scott just lost his milk.
Yeah, this is. I had one of these at the ice cream social.
Right? It's nothing better. Ice cold.
This is the weekend for chocolate milk.
No question about it. And it's looking still really good out here. We've got some great weather for this, honestly, right now, which is nice.
Here's some great music going on here as well. Look at all the different radio stations here coming across. We're going to come across the screen here. 101.9 The Bull. They play Boise's Best Country. 102.7 Wake Up Joey and Laura. Cool FM. Oh, they've been around a while, haven't they?
Yep, they have.
96.1. Wild 101. Play hits for the music.
Iliad Media keeping us all dancing. That's the way it goes. Bob FM going on by. They play anything. Anything.
That's what they say. They play anything, and I think they do.
So, we've got a diverse group here, the media involved in this. Everyone really gets involved with Dairy Days.
It's a true community event, and so we are super happy. The school bus drivers are here to help get kids from A to B. And
so important, to say thanks to these folks right here. They get our kids to and from school every day in the big yellow buses. And was I hearing something about, World Cup is on right now, and a lot of people from other countries are fascinated by our yellow buses.
Are they?
I don't know what to do. They see the yellow buses, they go nuts. Anyhow, we're used to them. But they do a great job keeping our kids safe.
All right. Oh, I think we're back to Sahana right now. Sahana, what have you got for us?
I'm going to leave you alone. Hi, we're with Durham. So how are y'all feeling right now?
We're feeling great. Thank you. We're happy to be here.
What does it mean to represent Durham here at this parade?
Everything. It means everything. We love our jobs. We love the community. We love volunteering. We love our kids. We love safety. And it's fantastic.
What do you want someone to know about your job? What's the best part?
The best part is the kids. I fell in love with every one of them from day one, and just the ability to get them to smile before they go to school and smile before they head home is all of it.
Thank you. You do important work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is very cool. We love those ladies and all those folks who keep our kids safe on the buses on the way to school and back. Hey, speaking of education, of course, we've got the Meridian libraries that are coming through here, and they have floats as well, and talking about 5 locations in Meridian. So important for kids. You were an educator for so many years, and it's changed a lot, but it's really important that we have those libraries and that they're supported.
Of course, we have one that's under construction right now, but it's going to come out looking really, really nice. Hey, let's move on to Heritage Auto Repair. It's locally owned, family-owned company that cares about you and your vehicle. Cruising right down here Main Street. Gotta love it. Serving the Treasure Valley since 1999. They've got 2 locations in Meridian and in Caldwell. And factory certified technicians can find solutions for your diesel, European import, and domestic repair and maintenance needs. 2-ton and under, including.
And I can use all the help I can get with my car, I go over there. Hey, Heritage Auto Repair is locally family-owned and cares about your vehicle, which is pretty cool. State Farm coming up next. We've got Meridian State Farm agents Kathy Chambers and Steve Crowell in there with us today, and they are agent offices in your area along Cherry Lane, Bell Tower Drive. Like a good neighbor, as they say, State Farm is there.
Well, very nice.
Mm-hmm. I did that.
So we need to give a shout out to Lactalis. They're passing out cheese sticks for the.
This is the first cheese I've seen here today.
Oh, could you grab that?
Hey, look at it. Oh, my goodness.
I think that might be going a different direction.
Because we were going to dig into that. They brought some cheese up here.
They brought some cheese up here.
They're doing string cheese to every participant that would like it as they go down the parade route.
Right.
So,
isn't that great?
Fabulous.
They also make rondelay. I love rondelay. Man, that's some of my favorite cheese. Good stuff. They collect close to 6 million pounds of milk a day for their efforts, right? You want to talk about how big the industry is. That's just a taste of it.
Well, Lactalis is just down the road.
Right?
I mean, it's even though our valley's changing, there's huge dairy industry in this area still.
Oh, no question. I remember the old days at the cheese factory, and you get the squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese.
Remember that?
Still pick some up down there on Friday afternoons.
Is that
only.
right?
Yeah, Friday.
I love it.
Yep.
I'll have to go back and check that out.
That's a classic. It's a must do. All right. She said 27, but we don't have numbers on our script.
I'm not sure what the numbers are. Nope, I don't have a number on there. But, oh gosh, the wind is starting to pick up just a tiny bit here. It's not too bad. Distinguished young women, the Warriots dance team, they are competing in 3 to 5 competitions this year. And they were just up ahead there. And then we have Point Roof here, which I think a lot of people are going to be checking their roof and restoration after that storm.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. A hail wasn't that big, but you never know.
So they are among the folks that come out and keep you your house safe and make sure that everything is in good shape. It's something to probably check out after a storm like that.
Ready, Ellie?
All right. Let's check in with Sahana once again and talk a little bit more about what she's seeing out there on the road. Sahana?
Yeah, we're with a distinguished young woman of,
Boise Valley.
And what's your name?
Becca Burbank. Naya Burbank.
And how are you feeling?
Great, excited to be here. I'm glad it's not raining.
How does it feel to represent your organization at this parade?
It feels great. I hope to inspire other young girls that want to participate in this program.
Thank you. What's one message you want to send to young girls at this parade?
One message is be your best self.
Yep, that's a great one. Thank you, and we'll send it back to y'all.
All right. Thanks, Sahana. Appreciate it. Getting some steps in out there today, Sahana is. There's no question about that.
So
all right.
Look at the Distinguished Young Women of Boise Valley, a local level branch of long-standing national scholarship program for junior-aged girls in Meridian, Eagle, and Star. This is the Distinguished Young Women. You learn skills like interviewing, self-promotion, public speaking, boost your resume, and your confidence. All right.
And right behind them is Naya's mom, Desi Burbank. She's a soccer mom, PTA president. She's also running for Senate in District 15. And they've got a basketball hoop set up there, shooting some hoops with the cows this morning.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, sure.
You know, cows. You know, I was over at the Speedway the other day. Apparently, cows really like racing. The cows that are in there, they like sticking their heads out watching the races.
They love it.
Apparently. Who knew? All right, introducing FRC Team 1891, the Bullbots. They are artists, gamers, engineers, mechanics, designers, so much more. They are a local robotics team composed of high school students from around the Treasure Valley that promotes STEM. And I'm telling you, these are impressive kids. They're doing.
are.
You think maybe they're doing something with Legos? No. They're doing some high-level stuff with robotics, which is really cool to see.
Absolutely.
The Bullbots.
Yeah.
I have a shirt of theirs, in fact. From the last, they gave me a shirt when I was there doing a story. It was kind of cool.
It doesn't mean you graduated.
No, I didn't. I can't keep up with those kids. Hey, this is wow.
4-H of Ada County Benefit Committee is working to support local 4-H kids, and that's really the key here when we think about 4-H. We see that mentioned. I mean, Steve, talk about that's the heart, really, of Idaho and certainly Meridian, right?
It is the heart of the program, and it's heart of what the Dairy Board and this has done for 97 years, and with hopes to go well into the future. Most people don't realize over 60% of the state is owned by the state and federal government. It's not all going to end up under housing projects. It's going to stay a natural resource, agricultural type state. And so our future is in those types of kids.
I was just talking with some people at Dairy Days, and they were saying they love Meridian. They're trying to preserve the heritage of Idaho and Meridian and keeping just what you said right there, keeping those roots. And
it's
so
important.
It's great to hear.
And it's a challenge these days. Take a look at this. This is Miss Idaho here, the preteen Miss Idaho, the first ever apparently. Bailey Adams. Bailey believes every person is unique and important. She loves volunteering, making people feel special. Recently joined Miss Ada County Teen in writing kind notes to leave around the community. I like that, sort of like those little rocks that kids paint and stuff, and makes people feel good. Kaylee looks forward to spreading kindness during the rest of her reign as Miss Idaho Preteen. Pretty cool.
Very nice. All right, we are cruising through here.
Boy,
Things are going. This is
almost as if they think there might be some rain coming or something, but it's not.
You know what?
It's
I'm watching the Doppler radar. The rain is in Caldwell, and it's not advancing. It's waiting for the parade to go by. This is a beautiful thing.
Hey, check out this. Maharlika Performing Arts is a nonprofit dance group focused on preserving, promoting, and performing folk dances and music originating in the Philippines. If you didn't know that, all costumes are originally made in the Philippines as well. It's nice to see a lot of the diversity coming into our area.
And next we have Valley-Wide Cooperative. Rolling along, Valley-Wide Cooperative, another Dairy Days sponsor. They're proudly owned by farmers and ranchers across the Northwest U.S. Diversified in agronomy. That's right, agronomy, fuels, propane, farm supply, feed. Valley-Wide is committed to being a sustainable partner for our members, our owners, customers, and community.
And it is a political year after all, everyone. So the Ada County Democrats are coming down the parade route as well, and we just saw them pass by. This next one coming up here is pretty interesting. I don't know if we're going to get a shot of this. This is the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, who are you going to call?
Who are you going to call?
Treasure Valley Ghostbusters. That's who you're going to call. They're a nonprofit professional costume club that volunteers their time to assist charities and special events in the valley.
So nothing like carrying a non-licensed nuclear reactor on your back, but Sahana is going to check in with these guys.
Yeah, guys, I called them, and we have Ghostbusters here. How are you feeling?
Doing good today.
And what does it mean to be in this parade and represent the Ghostbusters?
So the Ghostbusters, obviously, Treasure Valley Ghostbusters, we're here. It's amazing to see all the people out, just to see the smiles, everyone yelling, Ghostbusters.
And what can the kids expect from you guys as you guys keep making your way through?
We're just here to make sure that there are no paranormal activities while the parade's going on.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for keeping us safe.
Make sure you keep them away from Roland here.
Right.
If they see Roland, I see the little, when they went by, the gauges are going a little crazy.
We're going like that. All right, we also saw Salt and Light Radio went through just a little bit ago with bringing the light of Jesus Christ to all the airwaves here and Raising Cane's. Hey, I was there for their opening. They came through in November, and they are serving as a sponsor for this year's Dairy Days. A lot of people very excited about that opening. It's like you see with so many things like In-N-Out Burger, and huge lines going around the block.
It'll be big.
Mm-hmm.
Mother Goose Child Care is locally owned child care center in Meridian. They provide care for infants and school-aged children with a goal of real food, a real play, a real childhood That sounds real fun.
Yeah, real food is what this is all about. It's dairy, folks. You know, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, and you stick with the healthy stuff. That's the way to go. Idaho Cheer starting their 33rd season, serving the youth of the Treasure Valley. They just passed through with some of the cheerleaders. And the Idaho State University Meridian Sam and Aline Skaggs Health Center offers over 30 undergraduate and graduate programs, including online degrees. So much more education here in the Valley over the years.
Yeah.
You know, they have a satellite here based just in Meridian as well. You know, you think of Idaho State and Pocatello, but
right.
They have a fairly large footprint here in Meridian as well.
And coming up right behind them, we've got the Meridian Food Bank. And boy, what a staple here in Meridian, created to serve neighbors that are facing the challenge of not having enough food for themselves and for their families. And they're dedicated to reducing hunger by distributing food to unemployed, underemployed, seniors, children, homeless, and struggling individuals. But the food bank's operated entirely by volunteers. That's pretty amazing when you think about it.
Right.
And I know down on Broadway, I come by here and I see the cars lined up and they move them right on through. And in 2025, they distributed over 1.75 million pounds of food
and
to
so
help
much of that dairy.
A lot of it dairy. And, you know, the agriculture community is a great sponsor of the community. Yeah. So, you know, we're very blessed. And the retired community shows up and really is an important part of that food bank.
All right. Coming up next, we have, let's see, Zenith is Meridian's newest dance studio. I've been seeing more dance studios cropping up. Their mission is to inspire and empower dancers of all abilities and ages, and they believe that community means belonging. Through meaningful mentorship, Zenith Dance Collective helps every dancer reach new heights on and off stage.
Have you taken dance lessons before?
You know, I did swing lessons a long time ago. Remember that trend?
Oh, sure.
Swing. That was the last time. That was like 30 years ago.
I took dance lessons last year as I was getting married, and we took dance lessons, and it was a dance studio that they did a phenomenal job. And I have to admit, I was a little hesitant to go in, but I felt thrilled.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It was absolutely.
Steve is a heck of a dancer.
Oh,
apparently.
yeah.
He really cuts a rug.
That's what they were
in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. All right, hey, ICCU, you see these green trucks all over the place, and it says, hey, it's ICCU, everyone, and I want to find out more about the green trucks. Let's check in with Sahana.
Hey guys, we're with ICCU. So how does it feel to be representing ICCU at this parade?
Oh, it's just fun to be out here representing the community, giving back. We do it in so many ways, and when it's a fun way, it's even more special. If we can bring our family and friends to volunteer with us and join the party, it makes it perfect.
And what are we handing out to the kids? It looks like green.
We got these limited edition little green sour apples that everybody loves. So sometimes they don't make it all the way out of the bag and they go inside somewhere else. So we got to be careful with that too.
Okay, thank you so much. Have fun.
All right, thank you.
You know, it's a big part of the parades. You got to have candy. I'm sorry.
I
People
hope so.
try to restrict it. No, I mean, you got to have some candy in there too. All right. Oh, there's a patriotic float, right?
Absolutely.
Ship done right. This is locally owned and operated and specialized in third-party delivery services. They've got you covered in appliance installation, furniture assembly. I'm good at that. And drop-offs, anything in between. They take pride in getting the job done right.
Hey, next we're on what? This is, if I got that right, how do I pronounce it?
TVAPA?
TVAPA? The Treasure Valley Antique Power Association, so TVAPA. It formed in 1991. It's a nonprofit organization with deep ties to our agricultural community and the farming community of the Treasure Valley. They're committed to collecting, refurbishing, exhibiting, and promoting antique farm equipment. So you see a lot of, we see it at the fair. We see it helps people to look at the history, right, Steve?
Absolutely.
When you keep that going.
It's close to me because the guy in the John Deere up there in the green tractor, he's a past high school economics teacher. That's the guy.
That's the guy.
And you know what a passion they have for refurbishing old tractors.
You know, and Simplot did too. When you go down and look at Simplot headquarters, and you see all the tractors that he has, placed out there. It's a big part of our history.
It is.
And there's so many different types of tractors. That looks a little unstable to me. I would find a way to tip that over if I was driving.
Those tricycles are a little more dangerous, like the old three-wheelers, but that Johnny Popper, because they will make some noise.
Johnny Popper.
Johnny Popper.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. If you listen to it, you can almost hear it. Rev it up. Yep.
Sound like your Corvette, Roland.
No, not the same thing. All right. Hey, Idaho CDL Training is a local and professional training company supporting you in your journey of getting your commercial driver's license. If you want to drive one of those tractors, I guess, or anything else like that, that's the place to go.
Highly sought after. Great
yeah.
need for CDLs right now in the industry.
Yep, no question about it.
Well, there you go. You can contact them right there. They got their phone number, website. Driving careers forward.
I'm liking some of these outfits that are coming through here. I don't know if we can get a picture of this guy with the red, white, and blue outfit that's coming through here in just a second. But I need one of those.
You wore
See
that.
these guys right there off to the left? I
thought you wore that on the air yesterday.
I have a tie like that. That's about it. I haven't worn a tie in a while.
Floor Coverings International. No, we're actually going to pass. Floor Coverings International just passed on through, so now we're going to go to the Meridian 10 Mile Grocery Outlet. Have you been to the grocery outlet, 10 Mile, Meridian 10 Mile?
I used to live off 10 Mile, but I don't get over there as much. I prefer to spend my time on Eagle Road, but well, I mean that as a joke completely.
I used to go down 10 Mile when they just put the exit in, and it was nothing. But now I get to get my groceries, and I tell you, grocery outlet.
Great supporter.
They offer brand name products, discount prices, beautiful, 30 to 70% off.
Yeah, their daughter's one of the princesses 2 years ago.
That's really cool.
Absolutely huge connection to the community and agriculture.
Right. All right, so Fierce Idaho just went by, locally owned by Miss Randy Kelly, and now we're on to the Lee Family Fireworks, a locally owned family business since 1979. They are your trusted source for the finest fireworks in town, and you can explore their extensive collection of over 200 products at their locations. Just be safe with your fireworks this year.
And hey, I want to talk a little bit about this float coming up here in just a little bit. Idaho Power. They want to be there with their customers and their needed most. That's why they work hard to provide their communities with safe, reliable, affordable, clean energy. And I have to tell you, I had a chance to go to Idaho Power. They have a war room. They got a room. We don't talk too much about it, but it's where they make sure that they've got fire cameras up, they've got weather stations up, and they're tracking that weather. So if the power goes out, they're there to get it back on. I was watching last night. Power would go out, and it would be back on almost immediately. And so Idaho Power does an amazing job at keeping things, keeping the lights on.
Technology is amazing, and it's the world that we live in now. You've got cameras everywhere. Everything's kind of clued in, and you can get to things faster.
Yeah, absolutely.
They do a great job.
Which is cool. Another sponsor of this great event is Silver Star. Silver Star, proud to bring fast, reliable fiber internet to the Treasure Valley, connecting you to what matters most. And we talk about connecting everything these days, right?
Yeah,
Cameras and everything. You've got to have the internet. So these are among the folks doing that.
Beautiful setup. All right, we're going to move on over and take a look. Oh, we're going to push on down to, let's see, we've got Avila Wellness and Aesthetics. A physician-led medical spa in the Treasure Valley focused on wellness, confidence, and aesthetic care. It's so important these days. We're seeing a lot more of that coming up, and so they're leading the way with that, celebrating their grand opening celebration for the new clinic location on just July 1st from 3 to 7 p.m.
You know, a new trend is the freezing cold water that you dunk yourself into. Have you tried that, Steve?
No.
No. Thank you, Steve.
By the way, I'm not doing that.
I'm right with you.
So why are you on the fence on this, Steve?
Let's check in with Sahada real quick.
Hi guys, we're with Learning Experience Meridian, and tell us about what you guys do.
Yeah, so we're based out of Meridian, and we are a preschool. We accept ages all the way from infant, and we're accepting school age for our summer camp program. We have our beautiful big mascot here, Bubbles, the big blue elephant. And yeah, we're out here. We're open and we're enrolling now for summer camp and the school year, so yeah, come visit us.
Thank you. And can I ask you a quick question? What is your favorite kind of dairy?
Well, my favorite dairy is going to my family and having adventures.
Oh wow, I've never tried that kind of dairy. Thank you.
I love it. All right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thanks, Sahada.
Hey, we want to mention, last night, of course, they had an event at the Meridian Speedway, and they have just been a fixture here. Steve, maybe you can talk a little bit about this. I think it's been a significant part of Meridian's culture and history, big part of Dairy Days, attracting crowds from the Treasure Valley and beyond. They heard since 1949.
Absolutely. I don't know if the community realizes or not, that grounds and the Speedway is actually owned by the Meridian Dairy Board.
Right.
And we do that in conjunction with the Nelson family, who's been running it for decades. We are currently in renegotiations for leases with them to try to make that continue on in the future.
Nice.
But, it's a long-time Meridian tradition. The football games were played in the infield.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
In the 70s and early 80s, and so.
Were you on the team back then?
That's a little before my time.
But look, I mean, these are some of the cars. If you haven't seen racing there, it's a small oval, but these cars are incredibly fast. I mean, you can get up to 100 miles an hour on some of those straightaways, and that's not a lot of time to get up to that speed. And so we're seeing some of the cars driving through here that you can see at these events, and they're really just amazing, and the drivers are incredible.
Yeah,
scary stuff for me to be behind the wheel, but not for them.
In 2024, it was added as the National Register of Historic Places. That's pretty
Absolutely.
impressive.
Yeah. The facade and the features out there are important, and we'll keep those the same as we improve and upgrade the internal components of that arena out there.
And again, if you were wondering, where are the cows when they do these exhibitions, it's under the north stands.
Bleachers. Absolutely. And have been that way for decades.
I think there's a lot of people that didn't realize that. Anyhow, you're going to see some cars that are coming along here that you wonder, gosh, what is that? They have Hornet Racing, I think is what it's called. And it's where you take a car, you go to like Jalopy Jungle or something like that, find an old car, you tear out everything that's in it, and you go racing.
Well, that's Demolition Derby for sure.
Well, it's fun. It's fun. All you have to do is you have to put a roll cage in. But I think these are some of the little Hornet cars here.
There you go.
That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to have around.
Steve, did you go to the Demolition Derby?
I did for a little bit,
yeah?
and then this morning I was there helping mark out the parade sites. So it's very organized how these guys enter into the parade, and so we're picking up the pieces of leftover parts.
It is a lot of fun, and if you ever wanted to just kind of back into something, well, there's a place to
do it with permission.
With permission. I like this car coming up right here. I drove one of these once. Someone actually let me drive their car once. And you wonder how smart are they to do that, but it's an amazing how much how much power they've got. Let's check in with Sahana and see what she's got. Anyone going to let me drive their car?
I'll ask. Roland, we're with Meridian Speedway, and they're handing out tickets. Can you tell me a little bit about what people can expect from the event?
So tonight we're doing 4 races. We have the street stocks, we have our Hornets. Last night we did a little bit of fun. We had the side-by-sides out there doing a little obstacle course and everything. We had the demo derby. Just a lot of fast racing and fun times.
Cool. And what is this car? What can people expect to see?
So this is a Hornet. I took 3rd last night, first, and then I had a heat win last night. We just drive fast, all 4-cylinder cars, so make it fun for the fans.
Awesome. Our anchor Roland wants to take a little ride in your car. Is that possible?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'll let him know, Roland.
No, I want to drive.
Big mistake. Don't do it.
I want to drive.
No, I don't think that's
possible. We'll work that out later.
You can sit in the back like this guy back here.
Yeah, great. As I go around the corner and fly out. All right, thanks, Sahana. Appreciate it. Hey, they're revving up the engines and getting the spirit going for Dairy Days here.
Roll's getting fired up. I can see it. Anytime he hears the rev of an engine.
Right? I love that sound.
Yes.
And it's going away because it's all electric these days.
It is going electric, yeah. Well, you can still get the sound. Yeah, it's not the same. All right, let's take we're going to Freedom Mechanical right now. Founded in 2020.
Family-owned company.
Yeah.
HVAC, we all need it. They pride themselves on being an honest and neighborly company dedicated to serving the community with the utmost in standards.
Beautiful. AC is going to be important if it ever does heat up this summer.
Not today, but soon.
Yeah, I'm still watching the Doppler radar, by the way, and it's amazing. It's been raining in Caldwell for about the last half hour, and it's still dry here. I see a couple sprinkles nearby, but I think we really had a good time here at the parade. The weather's
really
working out just nice.
I'm glad to see more people came out here as well. Saw that it was decent weather and are checking out a great parade. Coming down the parade route now is current physical therapy, where healing meets a fun and supportive atmosphere. Their team uses techniques like dry needling, shockwave therapy, soft tissue mobilization, and facial release. That sounds like what would happen to me while I'm driving a car over at Meridian Speedway.
Yes, it's all interconnected, right?
Right.
American Backflow Services coming by. This is a small family-owned business, so if you want to help keep Idaho and Meridian,
local.
The heritage, think small local,
Yeah,
right? So here you go, right here. American Backflow Services offering backflow assembly, service testing, repair, and replacements around the Pacific Northwest, and right here in Meridian.
And Estigos, a Nampa-based nonprofit organization founded by Tim Flaherty with the simple motto, help as many as we can at one time. How can you argue with that, right? Since their founding in 2017, they've grown into a housing provider, basic needs depot, and interstate transportation provider. Great work that they do.
I was going to tell you, I wanted you to know that we have 3 judges judging the parade entrance. And at 1:30 today, we're going to award some outstanding plaques and trophies to entries in different areas. And so,
nice.
In the future, come out and get a prize, get an award, ride in the parade, be a part of this.
This has been great today. I've been part of this for a few years, and someone's throwing candy at us.
Trying. There's one.
As we see First Choice homestays going by, they're a free immediate housing resource to families that have been displaced due to fire damage, flood damage, and other disasters. I wonder if some people will be using them after last night because of all that flooding.
More flooding issues than we had as far as wind issues yesterday as well. So, yeah.
All right. Here come the Meridian Republicans. Is an election year, of course, and so you've got a lot of folks out there stumping, as they call it. There they are. There's the stumps. Got a lot of them.
One thing you notice out in the valley, lots of dogs. Everybody seems to have a dog.
Yeah, it is a dog community.
It's definitely a dog community. And so here's Pretty Paws Grooming. You want to get that your dog groomed up just right, maybe for the parade, maybe for the next event coming up. It's locally owned and operated by Dog Grooming Salon within 3 locations, Meridian, Nampa, and Parma. They've been here since 2013, so they've got a little track record going on. They've been proud of to be an Idaho partner in health and happiness and Idaho dogs. Look at this, beautifully groomed right there, right? And look how well behaved.
It's a dog community. All right, let's check in with Sahana. We've got some pets.
Oh.
Yeah, we're with Pretty Paws. How are you feeling?
Doing awesome. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. How are the dogs doing?
Oh, they're doing fantastic. Loving the entire parade going on.
Tell me a little bit about Pretty Paws. What do you guys do?
So for Pretty Paws, we are a dog grooming service. We offer many things, manicures for the dogs, even if you want their nails painted. Tails colored as well. Wow. She's a little fancy. But yeah, pretty much trying to bring in the best dog grooming service that we can for the Meridian area. We also have another shop, I believe, in Parma, too. So, yeah.
Thank you. We got some bougie dogs out here. Check this one out with a mohawk. Yeah.
Oh, Roland had one of those on the other day.
Yeah. Still bring your cat. Probably not going to work out so well.
Not quite as much.
All right. Moving on. Thanks, Sahana. Appreciate it. Pretty Paws. Coming up next, Cornerstone Senior Living, and they are celebrating a major recognition. Cornerstone Senior Living just won a top 3 Boise Bench Award for assisted living facilities, according to Business Rate. Privately owned facility focuses on compassion and building relationships. It's something a lot of people have to deal with as they get older, and finding a good place, a safe place to live, and those folks among those doing a good job.
Absolutely, and they may be dancing right now because right behind them is this Dance Unlimited. It's an award-winning Boise dance studio. Here we go, Roland.
What is that dance? What are they doing?
Celebrating 40 years of inspiring dances. What is that dance?
It's not the electric
slide. This is a
electric glide. Steve?
This is your
Steve said he was a dancer. Steve said he was a big dancer.
Yeah, I would be sadly embarrassed out there.
Sahana will know.
What's the name of this dance, Sahana?
This is
Let's go
Dance
with Barnyard
Unlimited.
Boogie.
I don't know what the name of this dance is. What's the name of this dance?
This is our Barnyard Boogie, but we are dancing.
Oh, Steve was all over that one. Way to go, Steve.
How are y'all doing today?
Oh my gosh, we're having the best time ever.
What can people expect as the float walks past?
The most entertainment ever. These dancers are just so fun to watch, and the best float out there. Our parents did an amazing job putting together a very fun barnyard this year.
Thank you. Could you teach us some moves?
Oh man, I think they'd have to do it.
Okay.
I think the best move is a little bit of like
this. Okay.
I'm so impressed that you knew that song.
I can breathe.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's how it happened.
Steve, we were educated, Roland. Steve is the one who knows that when it comes to dancing and country. And
I can help you.
And there it was, right there.
Yes, that was beautiful.
Black and white. All right, what do we got next here?
Oh, there you go.
Where are we at? Is this Troop 1? I think it is.
We are.
This is Elite Restoration, folks. Meridian's fastest growing restoration company. Their crews work to help neighbors with flood damage, mold removal, fire damage, smoke damage. A couple of those companies out here today, and people might be needing them after yesterday. I always want to see those guys spinning those things while they're lit on fire, though. You see those?
Oh, yeah. Hawaii.
Like in
places.
Hawaii,
Yeah.
yeah. That's only in Hawaii.
That's normal down there. They're born with those.
All right, what do we got next here? Very patriotic float. And see that right there? That's the thing.
There you go.
Light that on fire on the both ends.
It makes it a little bit more impressive.
Right. In the wind like this, though, maybe not the best. Hey, Troop 1 is coming up next. Meridian is a family a troop of boys and girls shaping future leaders with strong morals and outdoor adventures.
And candy.
And candy. But outdoor adventures, that's what Idaho's all about.
Yes.
Absolutely. Right? Get out there, enjoy the foothills, enjoy the mountains, enjoy some hunting. It's this is the state.
Yeah, this weekend a little bit tough in the mountains with the camping. I was up last weekend in McCall, and I saw some of the kids out there and just having. I mean, what better place?
Right?
You cannot. It's just amazing what you have in Idaho.
The kids want to be on those little devices and stuff. Take them out into the wilderness, and they are having a great time.
Absolutely.
You know?
Get them. There you go. There's some fire.
Oh, they lit it on fire. They were listening to me.
Oh, it's exciting.
Were they listening to me?
Oh, well,
she's good.
Okay.
She's brave.
Wow. All right. I'm happy now. I've seen flaming, juggling. I'm a happy camper. And I've had some milk. All right. What do we got next here, folks?
Is that the Royalty USA Pacific Northwest, the pageant there?
I think we should send Sahana over to talk to the...
I think Sean should try to twirl the little fire thing. I think she could do it. I know she could do it. This is Royalty USA Pacific Northwest Regional Pageant. Believes in a sisterhood rooted in passion, personal development, and meaningful connection. That's the key, connection. But not to devices, personal connection. Every experience is designed to help the delegates grow both on and off the stage. So we certainly appreciate that. And yeah, it's amazing how much has changed since the early 90s when I got here, Roland. It was there was just not as much culture, or not as, like, for instance, the theater.
Yeah.
It's just grown, and it seems to be really growing in a nice, controlled manner. One of the best things about Boise and the Meridian area, this is why it's such a desirable place to live.
Yeah, and it just keeps getting better. And before we get to our Miss Rodeos that are coming up here, and the only horses that I've seen in this, we're going to be talking about the National Guard, because we've got a pretty good contingent here, and it's very important to remember those folks that are out there keeping us all safe in the world. And these are the folks that do it. Not only are they working in their businesses and working for companies, but they're also out there keeping us safe in the military. And it's just, with what's going on right now in the world, we have a big debt to these folks right here. Nice to see. Nice to see them out here with the 250th anniversary also of the country ahead of us, and I think they're just getting a great response here.
This Miss Rodeo Idaho right here.
It looks like.
Rodeo Idaho.
Yeah.
There's Miss Rodeo Idaho coming up next after the National Guard here. And then the only horses that I guess we'll see most likely in this.
Yeah.
And they bring up the rear. I wonder why that is.
So Miss Rodeo Idaho was a past Dairy Princess pageant, and she's a Meridian West Ada grad.
Yeah?
She will be running for Miss Rodeo America this fall.
Nice, yes.
And she's a really outstanding lady. So
very cool.
She helped us with the dairy show yesterday. Right?
Steve, can you ride a horse?
In the day.
In the day.
I used to ride a little bit, for sure.
Okay. All right. So you could have been out there today, but we're glad you're with us today right here.
Well, let's check in with Sahana and find out more.
Hi, we got all the Miss Rodeo Idahos out here. What goes into earning a title like this?
Well, we went through the pageant last year in June, and so we competed with several other girls, and in each of us in our own age categories. So we have Miss Rodeo Idaho, Miss Teen Rodeo Idaho, and Miss Junior Rodeo Idaho. And we all worked toward it for a while, and we competed last year, and now we're representing this year.
Thank you. And what do you hope, what message do you want to give to the young girls that are watching you guys right now?
Well, I want to tell everyone to just make it count, go for whatever dream you're going after, and just go after it with all your heart.
Thank you. And since we're at Dairy Days, I want to ask you the most important question. What is your favorite dairy?
Ice cream, of course. Mine's cheese. Ice cream.
Okay, cheese is a new one. We haven't heard that one today, but I got to say I'm on the ice cream team. Back to you guys. Bye. Thank you.
Right with you. I'm right with you. Cheese a close second. All right. Thanks, Sahana. Hey, we're getting close to wrapping things up here, everyone. And, boy, we made it through without any rain. That is fabulous. Boy, did this work out great. And the trail riders finished things up here as we talked about the horses. These are some amazing animals. I don't know what they are exactly, but the Efren Garcia and trail riders, they just have dancing horses. They're amazing.
They're dancing right now. That's pretty impressive.
I like the little one. I'm comfortable with the little one.
And of course, we want to finish off with the Dairy Gold, one of the main sponsors of the Meridian Dairy Days Parade. They've been handing out some chocolate milk, and they're doing it right now. In fact, you're going to see it right after look at the little horse there. Roland, is that you? No, that's
the little one.
That's my
that
horse
would be
right there.
If I was going to ride a horse, it'd be the little one. That big one would be stomping on me probably, but just like that.
Well, if you're riding on the little one, it would be.
Probably. Hey, look, I mean, it's Red, White, and Moo, everyone, the 97th Annual Meridian Dairy Days, and we wrap it up, of course, with Dairy Gold coming through and once again giving away the milk to everyone that's out here for Dairy Days. It's just a wonderful event that we have here, and we're so glad to be part of it here at Channel 6.
And Steve Wilder, thank you so much for joining us. So any final thoughts on, again, your connection with Meridian? You've got a deep history with Meridian, and it's just, this is the heart of what Meridian has been and what everybody really wants it to be like, to stay.
Well, I can tell you from the Dairy Board and the City of Meridian, we're very blessed to have the support that we have in the community. Very blessed to be working with Channel 6. Our major sponsors, Peterson Auto, Dairy Gold, CBH, incapable of saying how much gratitude we have for those folks, and you know how lucky we were today. You know, Mother Nature loves this parade and took really good care of us. So thank you guys for being our sponsors as well.
I'm telling you, after last night, I had my worries, and boy, for everyone who came out today, it was a great event. Great event.
I'm looking at the radar here. I've been watching this the whole time.
Yeah.
It's raining lightly in Eagle. It's raining lightly about a mile west of the parade route. It's raining lightly in Nampa. It's raining heavily in Homedale, and it never advanced.
Never rained.
So
here.
Steve was looking at me a little early when I said we're a little concerned about at least some rain, and it didn't happen.
And I said we're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
Steve has all the answers.
To everyone who came out and enjoyed this parade, you got a good one, everyone. We were so happy to be able to bring it to you if you're at home. And just thanks for joining us today, everyone.
Yeah, and I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Dravell. We want to thank everybody for coming out to the parade. You know what? Dairy Days is still going on. We've got lots of events that's still happening here, and so we know this is the signature one. Enjoy the rest of your Dairy Days.
And again, thanks to Peterson Chevrolet and CBH Homes and Dairy Gold for making this such a great event. And we'll see you next year, everyone. Happy Dairy Days.